Hello everyone. Welcome to Snaildom Saturday Melty number 89.
So many of them.
And hopefully more, but here we are, number 89. We got a lot of people today, got 22 entrants. Got a lot of nice names. Got a lot of good matches to be happening.
Do the stream command so I can see the stream matches. Oh, nice.
Yes, there they are. And I pin it. But first off, we're gonna be getting the wrong thing. And
oh, nice. We actually have them both here for the opening match. Hello. Hello, Amla.
Two. So it's Amla versus
push
Wisp.
the talk, bro.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yes, it's me.
My bad.
Join.
Yeah, his IP's been up. They've both just been talking in chat. And
Alma probably cannot apparently keep commenting or commenting. Like I said, like 2 sentences, but yeah, it's where he is right now, so he probably can't commentate that. Also, there.
I know I am synced. I am practically always synced because I just keep mashing enter till it gives me a game. Curtis, you should play F-Nero.
I don't think that fits him.
If you don't like F-Nero, pick H-Tohno. H-Tohno is a fun character. Or you're on F-Tohno. Damn, that color 12 was kind of clean. I didn't even remember that was color.
Yeah, that good color.
I believe they're good to start.
And so am I.
Yo, the random color given the smoothie color. We go to this overused stage. C-Len, a character who has gotten quite a bit of exposure in the last like year and a half. Previously just quite unknown, but oh wow, look at that Neko Rocket anti-air and JC. Oh no, you took the deal button!
Oh no.
Yep, just setting up the Neko. Yeah, it's gonna beat that. Neko Rocket's covering that angle. Tries to get a teleport in the 5C, doesn't work out. F-Tohno, look, 3.4k for just pretty much nothing there.
Yeah. And that was like the worst version of crowd you possibly can go for, because it was the one with the sweep in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a big
5C in there instead, that's like 4.5k.
Oh, a big Neko anti-air. Not quite gonna kill. Actually, almost at max. It can find a way to blocks it. This needs a little bit more. Oh, but the JC comes down. Curtis gonna want a way to try to spend that meter here.
D260 is a fairly safe way of doing it, but won't get to do that. That's gonna be max.
Ooh.
That's burst save. The invuln during hammer.
Nope. NPC misses the hit. Oh, JB is so good. We call it a Sandori.
We can call that a Sandori.
Shuts that cat. Gotta be careful of it. Cat kind of out of the equation now. Oh, these raw 5C hits. Just not getting anything out of them. Those players just trying to just get a hit and gets that Neko anti-air. I actually didn't know that Black Cat had actually already been active.
Yeah, I think it's because I think it like hit like right after the Neko counter hit. Hey, that's what happened.
Curtis often uses a lot of F-Tohno air movement, which is not known to be very strong. Character who oftentimes gets bullied because of his slow air movement. Ooh, big 2B.
The only real mobility is backdash.
That's true. Oh, yeah, still has Tohno dash. Still has Tohno dash.
I mean, Tohno dash was good, but like his backdash is something.
His backdash is definitely. It looks like they just forgot to just give it the rest of the frames.
Yeah. You're like, oh, he can't do 2 backdashes like C-Tohno. Let us just like have him cover that entire range with 1 backdash.
Oh, it's Neko and the teleport 5C. Put an NPC on match point.
Curtis being mixed, even in chat.
Curtis letting the chat know what's happening to him. Gets around the Neko. I said Neko, but it's just a cat anyway. Who cares?
Yeah, you're just a weeb. That's why you said Neko there. Obviously.
Oh, that's footsies.
Yeah, waiting like a second and then just like being on a slower beat than your opponent. Yeah, sure. That's footsies.
That is exactly what footsies is. In
Always
max,
has been.
and just do a lot. Oh, that's how you beat. Oh, it actually lands in time.
Wow.
That's an F-Moon moment right there. Ooh, 3C somehow hits there. Oh, just the fuzzy mat. Oh, that's not how that was meant to go. This could kill?
Should kill. Oh, that just kills.
Woo!
I didn't think that would just kill like that.
I didn't think so either. NPC taking it 2-0. That takes us into our next one, which is Zeta versus Ratafuzz. Is Zeta here?
Zeta is here, but I think she's dragged right now.
I see.
Yeah, they're playing right now.
No, that started 2 minutes ago.
Well, that match can go wrong pretty fast, right? So maybe. Who knows? But we can probably have the next the other match, the next one. And then have Zeta up here. Let's have mixers, just cause. Unless they're also playing. I don't think so. I don't believe
Kosmo's at least here.
Mixer has been playing Sonic Generations for 14 minutes.
Mixer always so base. Does Mixer know that he is in a Melty Blood tournament?
I don't know. Okay, they're in. Despite Mixer playing Sonic Generations.
Do you think Mixer is playing them both at the same time?
That's a very Mixer thing. Don't talk to me about that. Don't talk to me about that because it might be true.
Do we get a Kouma mirror?
Unless Kosmo is scared of the column mirror. Oh wait, no, Kosmo played me with F-Tohno last time. I remember that.
Kosmo using the F-Tohno. C-Kouma, real great character. Lots of solid tools.
Predictions are up. I'm good to go. Got a random stage. No! No!
How do we random into this stage? Come on. A-JB, strong tool. Gets thrown. Yeah, wake up 214C. No longer has meter. Oh, gets a pickup. 3.1. That's slide, but it does recover quickly. We're still able to jump. JC. Dive kick. Oh, big JB. A little hard to try to press anything rise, and that you're gonna want to opt for grounded anti-air. Oh my god, look at that. JB hits again. Ooh! Oh, goes for backdash, punishes the shield, punishes another one. Gets 3.8. Dash 2-2A. Oh, you can dash punish that with Tohno. And technically, Tohno 2A on F is fast enough that you can actually do the armor lock. Gets the OTG relaunch. Ooh, 623C doesn't get punished though. Oh, a JC starter. JC counter hit. Kosmo doing a little too much movement, losing some combos here. That is correct, Apples. Because you can do a few things against 2-2C. You can react to the animation, just do shield, and then you can let your whole shield recover and just do throw. You can cancel into throw. With some characters, you can do a block dash punish. Gets that throw. Can't get any Oki with that Tohno there. Oh, what a dodge. Kosmo respecting these dodges. Maybe a little too much. 2-2C at that height, you can't really do anything about it.
Yep. And can we talk about the fact that that F-Tohno has 3 EX moves and they all wall slam and they're like all bad.
Are you gonna see a big heat from Mixer? Dash 2-2C?
That's so real, Mixer. Should do it again.
Oh, gets caught there. And that will be putting Kosmo on the match point. Mixer, however, does have a lot of meter. Gonna force max on this hit. I don't know if I agree with that burst so close to the end of the shield 2-2C?
Hey, hit.
I'll misses the pickup.
Why are we seeing 2 F-Tohnos on stream? Now watch as we get Alma F-Tohno 2 later or something.
Ooh, shields it. Oh, just air dashes over it. Kosmo not ready to confirm some of these hits. Getting a lot of these air hits, but does backdash out of them. We're just seeing pure footsies.
Did Mixer try dodging the sweep on reaction after it already whipped?
2-2C, yeah, you're out of range. Oh, Mixer not blocking. Whoa. What is that? Oh, just the dodge won't work there. And Kosmo will take it. F-Tohno backdash so insane.
It is. It's so wild.
F-Tohno backdash is basically doing just Nanya's forward dash.
Alright, now we should be getting Zeta versus Ratafuzz.
Is Ratafuzz here?
That's a good question.
I have not seen her in her group. Oh, well, there she is. She's waiting. She was waiting. Knew she was going to be on stream.
Thank you very much for that.
Now, did Zeta get another game?
I don't believe so.
Is Zeta playing P-God right now?
Zeta, if you're playing P-God right now, I'm gonna... Oh.
We got the CSS.
No, P-God is playing Craig right now.
Oh, that sounds unfortunate. Playing C-Miyako against C-Aoko. That's nightmare fuel. So hard to pop any of those orbs.
Real.
What we have in here is C-Kohaku versus H-Ryougi, or are we
Orbit
gonna get
Box
some
is like
different-
better than Miyako is.
Yeah. And I am synced, by the way. H-Sion, no, F-Sion, okay. And then C-Kouma, I get to see even more of my favorite character.
Predictions are up. Let's go.
And we finally go to not classic home evening party.
There's
Oh, it's hot,
finally
trying to
no
do something.
F-Tohno on my screen.
Oh, that's footsies. 2-2-B.
Oh, that's footsies.
Oh, delays the 236A. You never want to do that. JB.
Stuck in the
More
Matrix
JB.
there after blocking dive kick.
Oh, does TK EX dive kick and just gets anti-air clean. You wanna reverse that TK input. Zeta being real patient just lets that whole DP whiff. Now I gotta do JCB, JCB.
Can't do JBC, that's bad. It drops. Don't do that.
Yeah, C-Kouma. C-Kouma getting BC on this character is actually like a trial. And it also does less damage. It's like the funniest thing. 2-2-B, get in. Walk back. Have a lot of whip buttons. Oh, doesn't confirm that's air hit. Wake up arc drive, that's hits. Oh,
ADP.
that's just still
Mean.
not. Ooh, misses
Yeah,
the
EX
air.
cancel.
Oh, just
Yeah,
needs one more
basically,
hit.
Ratafuzz the X cancel too fast. Because if the X cancels slower, you get JT14C, which is just plus.
Well, it is, but you can also shield it.
I thought it was gapless if you did that at the right timing.
I've always been able to shield it when it's happened, so maybe it can be gapless. I've just never seen it.
Okay, well, I probably am talking on my ass. Okay, 2-2A, 2-2A.
My favorite part about 2-2A is when you just do 2-2A again, because like in the time it took you to like process 2-2A whiffed, you can just do another one. Oh my god! That's what you love to see. Oh, your sound block's done. Oh, but 2 backdashes.
I don't know why 2. 1 was good. You could have got an opponent after, but the second one was definitely too much.
2-2-C has armor, lost armor. Oh! Good backdash. Missing the link. B2B gets snagged by the whip. Oh, misses the air dash.
Okay, just the BP's out.
No! The other direction. Oh, wake up 214. It doesn't matter. Insane. It is technically faster than the jab.
We'll be seeing Arc PCiel? I have not seen
F-PCiel.
Ratafuzz play in a very long time, apparently.
And we go to Artificial Eden.
What is it with people playing both PCiel and Arc?
Oh, big rock. Symbol just 2C.
Wait, this is an H-Arc player gone F-PCiel. I've seen an F-PCiel player with C-Arc, and I've seen an F-PCiel player with F-Arc. Autopilot 2v2b just whiffs in that position.
Oh no, and gets the corner. Oh, the GB. Oh, the rock! Gets dunked. Just want to place a meaty on that, the reverse hitbox. This is gonna kill.
I just think it's a really funny combination of characters because like they don't cover each other at all. They're just like doing the same thing.
Oh, the whiff. Kouma wake up. It's real slow. Yup, gets the pickup. It's 2.1.
You thought you should have 2C'd.
Yeah, I got a 2C there. Jumps over the rock. 214B, 22B.
Oh wait, Zeta might not be used to having an overhead that you can actually read.
Oh no, the jump portion! This... Well, it can be kill if you do a very optimal combo.
I don't think Zeta is somewhat unpracticed. Someone knows Kouma loops.
A GB. Gonna get Rockoki? No. Oh, gets this pickup. Oh, that's -3. Doesn't matter.
You're only minus if you're a bitch.
Oh, just ducks underneath the JC.
Autopilot's into the no tech option.
They stand there for a moment to stare at each other. It gets dunked, it's not gonna kill, it's gonna be close though. Blood heat.
A bit slower that would work.
Oh?
Ah? Oh. No!
The timeline is being altered. I believe someone has crashed.
That looks like it. Yeah. Oh, Zeta's controller crashed, I think. Like, controller unplugged. Yeah, I mean, I think it's only fair for Ratafuzz to get that one.
Bring us the 1-1. And we await reconnect. That is a long IP, you're right, Arya.
That's true. Oh, they're staying on the side. How nice.
How unbelievably generous to you.
I'm so confused about Mixer saying he was playing Mario 64 and not Sonic Generations. Like, even though his Discord truly said he had been playing Sonic Generations for 14 minutes.
They can start.
Well, I go.
Oh, gets tagged by it again. Oh, somehow J whiffed.
Yeah, now your Rekka isn't good.
Oh, gets mashed on wake up. This F-PCiel switch.
Well, definitely working out.
Yep. Oh, it just gets mashed on. This is TK. Enters heat.
Ah, let's go Clash! Oh no. Not blocking on the post. Not working on the... That... I meant to say post-burst situation. There we go.
The redash. Overhead Rekka. The Ryogi redash 2A is... Oh, just gets hit. Waking up.
Not blocking the meaty.
Are you gonna see just like a 2-2C real quick? Nope.
Oh, what's the insurance?
2-3-6C. Spend it here. Oh, misses
Get the
Link
rejump.
and gets hit by a JC. Big 4.8. Oh. Just wake up shield, but it's not much.
Hey, you gotta use Rock on Oki. Whoa, what? Footsies.
Oh my god.
More of them.
We got to see a lot of H-Ryogi's moves in that last round. Also,
A lot of
yes.
moves that don't usually happen.
Also, yes, Arya. The H-Ryogi, the C-Kouma pipeline, it's real. And who do we have up next now?
Up next should be Teadbub versus Wasa. Do you know that if you write Teed to B, the only two people that show up are Wasa and Teed?
What IP am I joining here?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna spam on the first one.
Understandable. Oh.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, they did the thing where they both unhosted to join the other person. Teed, why are you apologizing for posting IP first?
Never apologize for the first IP post. That's your time. You can be toxic there. You can say that they're ducking you in tournament.
You can't say something like that, yeah.
Alright, what IP am I joining?
Wasa IP.
Did y'all both close your IPs?
No, Wasa's IP is still open as of right now.
Alrighty. Wasa dedicated as the second IP poster, the join Mind Tech. Now this is gonna be the first time I think I actually see Teadbub play. I've seen them around recently, but I never actually seen Teadbub play before.
Yep, got the F-Necomech. Played it a decent amount of time.
Yeah, F-Necomech.
Yeah.
You don't have much footage to look for, but you do have some players that you can look at for that one.
You have Naminori.
That's pretty good. I know, like, Rao should have played that character.
Should still be playing, I think.
Did Cancerous mess with that character? Cancerous wrote the guide, right, in Spanish.
Yes.
I have to admit that's more representation than I thought there was for that character. I am synced, by the way.
Still traumatized by the Alma F-Necomech. Also, we'll be seeing C-Hisui from Wasa? I think this is a sub that's been in the works for a bit.
The name do be saying the air ladle jabs.
That's true. And the Yai is represented in the name.
And here we are, once again, a classic home evening party. Ooh, tries to mash on landing. Oh, the big JC charge. Wake up mash, yeah. That's how you know we're playing C-Hisui right now.
The double jump.
Oh, huge mash.
Okay, left, right? Okay, good block. I feel like that's something you gotta represent opposite side for first, but especially like against someone who hasn't played the character yet.
Yeah. Just eventually gets mashed out.
The first time I played Teed, I actually like didn't believe it could go same side.
Ooh, we are having issues.
Yeah, okay, that's not on my end. Okay, good to know. Wasa still played H-Ryougi as like last Snaildom, I think. Just wasn't their only character. They had the C-Kouma sub for a while, but they still ended up switching to H-Ryougi a lot of the time.
There it is.
Get low air throw for better Oki, yep. Wake up heat, yep, actually hits the Neco
big JC
too.
charge.
It doesn't get the full TG relaunch, but...
Oh, the backdash ate some frames there, Dave. Yeah. And with these J's. It's a Melty 1J.
That's real. You think about V-Sion J6A?
Yes.
It's like fully cancelable right
after. Oh, look at that guard break.
Oof, that I feel like if he didn't like block string Wasa, that was just gonna hit her.
Yeah.
This Neco is unblockable.
Yep. 63C, yeah, just holds it, doesn't want to try to do anything in the face of it.
Like ran a bit out of normals there. I wasn't sure how to convert from that 5C hit.
Yep, gets the throw, sets Bento. Oh, not ready to pick up.
Yeah, as a Hisui player, you really gotta be ready to pick up off of Bento hits. Otherwise, people kind of just start mashing just to get out, like because you're not gonna pick up from it anyway.
Yep. And big AUB Neco again. Okay. Just gonna heat it. Yeah, C-Moon's got some handy ways to deal with left-rights. Oh, gets a good amount of charge.
Yeah. I can throw something bigger at you. Right, it's gonna be the JC charge throw. We get H. Or no, just going for your low air throw.
Yeah, gonna kill. Still has 100 meter left for this next round.
Yeah, F-Necomech definitely has better buttons for the post-throw scramble. Like, 5B is definitely better than any of Hisui's options there. Other than 63C. That's the one thing. But, you know, Wasa did not have meter on board, so...
You know how Teed is actually playing around the Neco. Always ends up being in a good position to do fade back or just like a small approach forward, charge JC. Oh,
Yep.
the JA.
JA! Solves all your problems. Right, 1-1. The sets today have been close.
They have. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you do
Oh,
forward
nice.
not to hit, but to hit the Neco.
I was wondering, like, we definitely had enough bounces. Oh, good bunker. And trade the counter hits. Just runs back to the Neco.
And one of a few bunkers that can actually, like,
Ooh,
get out of
perfect.
EX dust. It goes really far.
Oh, it doesn't connect. It also just mashes.
He did do still on the 5A2C.
Yeah, it's AEB. Big J.
A lot of JAs. Not sure how to convert, just keep JAing.
That's kill. Putting Teed on the match point.
Not a lot of meter on board for Wasa, but one good combo could pretty much fix that for her. Not converting on the 5C hits either. She's getting the hits she needs, but they're pretty hard to convert from, and she doesn't seem to be ready for it. Oh no! Oh.
Ooh, that could have been bad, but it's still bad.
It's still bad to scramble after air check. Catches Wasa unaware, and T takes it 2-1. That was a good set.
That was a good set. It was nice seeing the F-Necomech come into play.
Yep. Alright, next up we got BreadIsGreat versus Arya.
H-Nanaya versus C-Kouma.
Yep.
There were some neutral scrambles, but I did like how you were able to position the Neco in neutral Teadbub.
You're not going to be winning very clean neutral interactions with F-Necomech. I will not lie. Those are two very scrambly characters. It's pretty hard to avoid having a scrambling matchup.
C-Kouma.
Yep. Also, Teadbub actually voted for herself. Pretty based.
Rare Melty player voting for themselves.
Alright. So that should be C-Kouma versus H-Nanaya.
Arya, your caster name is great.
It's great. Yeah, I saw. I don't remember who it was that had that like name on Discord. Was it Chase?
God, I love this Kouma color. It's so good. Chase's Twitter handle. I see.
Okay, yeah, there it goes.
And I am synced, by the way.
Alrighty, let's go.
Now, Nanya air buttons in combination with 236 series can end up making neutral a little rough for Kouma, but he's still got great tools to maneuver around it. Yep. Things like IADJB, his dive kick, dash 2C.
This match will decide who gets out and losers of this pool. I will. Kosmo gets upset in his following matches.
Oh, the 2A. Spends it, not much damage, but
ooh, the back dash!
Ooh. What a chase after it. Big hit.
You can't go chasing after C-Kouma in the air like that.
Yep.
Oh, doesn't get the Rekka in.
One of the nice parts in this, yeah, good burst there. But one of the good parts of this matchup is off your air throw ender, you can just do a meaty 2C. What an air throw! And catches the backdash. There's another fun part. In the mid-screen Oki game, if Kouma just does his normal dash 2A, it catches Nanya backdash. Offshore shield 2-2A. Good 5A.
Yeah, one of C-Kouma's like 17 out of shield options.
Yep. Punished on that dive kick. Tries to chase. Yep. JCABBC.
Go back to neutral.
And it's nearly kill.
Tries to go for command grab.
And the 2C, it's so strong.
It's so good in this too.
Yeah, it helps you control the ground game. Oh, the 2A.
Very necessary against Nanya 2B. Speaking
of that, H-Nanaya can also do 5B pokes. Gets dunked. There's gonna be a gamble here. What a dive kick!
You're so base for this
Yeah,
one.
catch the backdash, yep. I would do 2C here. There, it works. So they did 5.
And Brett has only done the 1 DP on Wake Up so far. What? Well, like, is round start a Wake Up situation?
Oh, gets the 5B. Damage a little lower, he didn't get the best.
He just jumps out.
Oh, tries the 2C after that. Make sure in those button scrambles, you're always pressing 5A. 5A's got such great range with this character. Yeah, good job just blocking. Oh, that was a JC. Could have went for the command grab off of that. Oh, and that was the instant cancel after that, so... Spend the beer! Oh, you went for something there. But now gets his health back.
Isn't he getting the health back? That's small life lead.
And the 2B, 2C. However, no meter. And Arya is still on match point, sitting on 200 meter. Yeah, pressure is just about over there. You can just backdash, jump, whatever. Oh, tries mashing on hit, but that 2C wasn't going to combo.
Not blocking the ensuing lows.
Does a throw tech OS, but the throw is mistimed. And it's the overhead counter hitting. That throw behind turned a lot of stuff sour there and gave BreadIsGreat a lot of momentum to take that game.
Yeah, you really need to just
JC, such good active
spam the
frames.
meter. If you're in max, just do it. Get a super good knockdown, get to 2-2C for free.
IAD! Able to spend just the rest of that heat there. That's plus!
It still gets matched. And the chip perfect from Bread.
Yep, gets the poverty perfect. Good counter hit again.
I feel like most of Arya's neutral wins have been from beginning
2C too fast. Ooh, big 2C. Delays a little too much, but what a dive kick!
Frame trapping with dive kick, so base.
And that right there, you can just do 2C right out of air throw, makes the DP whiff, and helps give Arya back on the match point.
Just as dominating of a round.
Oh, doesn't get the dash in. You can dash punish it, but doesn't mashes on hit.
Yeah, Red taking 5A and that just whiff on Arya. She was crouching. That would take her turn back in the middle of the block string. Very scary for Arya right now. Okay, gets a hit. This should give her some meter to work with. If we go into command grab, we can get safety, but no, we get match!
That little panic mash from BreadIsGreat. It's like, I haven't been touched in a long moment here. I need to press something.
Yep.
We once again get another close set. Now we have Zuftry versus P-God, or Chance, a C-Aoko player.
H-WLen, C-Aoko. I'm walking here.
Let's see. Not in the game yet, cannot spectate. Can't believe this. There it is. And I'm also just, all synced, of course.
I didn't even see they were in. Also, hi, hello, I am hydrating. Thank you very much. Human versus Cocoa Universal. Why did Zuftry refer to Chance as piss person?
The legend piss person. We're good to start. They get this H-WLen versus C-Aoko. we go. We go to library. Good ass stage pick. I'll try mashing. Gets hit. Oh, not
too
timed.
early. Yeah, Aoko wake up is pretty slow, so you gotta take that into account when you're going for command grabs.
He does it again, but Chance tries mashing out with 2C and it's too slow.
Throw whiff. Throw whiff is plus.
J2C nasty beating the wheel kick. Gives that rain counter hit. Bro did hold shield in his pressure. Oh, must have been holding up after landing.
Misses the dash there.
EX cancels for the big orb. Big orb gone now. Sets up a couple more.
That's a lot of orbs.
And gets an unblockable setup.
Yeah, he's actually not ready for it.
Ooh! Wheel kick snags. How hard is Chance going to commit on this heat here? Tries to do instant bunker. Chance backing off. Yeah, it gets DP'd.
Alright, wait, what do you mean are these orbs canon?
Dude, she got orbs in the cannon.
I don't know. I mean, I guess they're canon because they're in the new game.
Chance holds shield into nothing. What's gonna happen here? Gets counter hit trying to mash after that. Choose the heat. Gets a fair amount of health back.
Yeah, this is fairly hard for H-WLen to get through. Now our orbs and a rain counter hit from up
the
high.
drop almost changed the timeline.
Yeah, rare instance of C-Aoko heat hitting the opponent.
You'll stand next to her, and she's such a nice lady, she'll just like let it whiff. The air wheel kick with its very low recovery.
$5A? Yeah, as you can see, this is just pretty hard for H-WLen to navigate. She doesn't have very good emerald.
Overhead! What a king! The rain offers up protection. Oh, the reverse hit? Alright, that burst was a little bit of a goon burst, I'm not gonna lie, but he does get the win for it.
It was an okay burst. I've seen much worse.
I don't think you need to burst when you have like a 90% life lead.
Well, sometimes that's the best burst. Yeah, just burst. What do you gotta lose?
Well, you know, maybe if it ends the game, oh, that orb would take away the moonsault combo. Oh, that wasn't meant.
Oh, if only he had a way to use that orb there.
Oh, yes, that's the Alco throw. And they keep playing, like, he already won.
Game 3, bro. Yeah, that's okay. They realize. Alright, so Chance takes it 2 over Zuftry.
Next up, we will have Katolis versus Apples.
Yep.
Should be F-Miyako, C-Nero.
Katolis beating Alma's Nanaya last time he showed up here. Got the good luck from Skeleton.
Now let's F-Miyako, C-Nero. Katolis will have a bit of a wall to overcome on that front, but you know, was able to beat Alma and Nanaya last time. So maybe you can make something happen here.
Those matchups aren't honestly not that far apart in how bad they are for F-Miyako.
Mm-hmm.
But they do, you know, they are bad for pretty different reasons at times.
I love Nero Color 16.
It's like very low-key, but very good. Are these the famous Smook loops? Very canonical.
And
Predictions are
I
up.
am synced.
So am I. Let's go.
So the classic home union party. Is that J? Starts it off, the A deer. Summons, that gives you a lot of info there. Katolis didn't react there. Can maybe get away with a little more summons and pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Good walk-up throw. Oh, what a good EX shield.
So in addition, the winner of this will be the one making it out in losers and group
This
2.
is kill. Yep.
So Apples is well on her way now. Starting to perfect.
Ooh. Just overall position well on the ground. Yep, it's going to be a deer knockdown.
Okay, just 5C and force respect.
Oh, but the deer's still there. Gonna throw here. Has max.
Oh, the EX throw is just completely a whiff.
Oh,
it's gonna be a double perfect?
This combo isn't gonna kill. But it will end in EX deer. And the not blocking after the throw tech. Apple with a double perfect. A nice game one.
Keeping it really clean versus Katolis.
Yeah, just making sure she knows she doesn't have to really commit super heavily.
Okay, already doing better.
Katolis gets the first hit of the set.
It doesn't
feel like that's gonna be a deer set. But the deer's still active.
I'm honestly quite surprised B-Deer hit from there.
And 2A, it's a godlike anti-air. Really great use of 2A there. And because it's A-Snake!
Yep, A-Snake goes through shield counter because shield counter is only strike and vuln. This is another dominant from Apples.
Apples just absolutely killing Katolis here. Okay, we get Katolis' first knockdown pressure sequence, and it ends very abruptly. The partial hit 5C into summon, very hard to react to. It's 2B, Ops to do 4-2-1 there. I've never seen that.
Analyst with the
Good
live
throw
lead.
tech.
What a pro tech.
And there it is, 2A again.
Yeah, 2A
Another
will,
2A.
2A will reliably beat the back hit box of JB in this matchup. So if you try to go for a cross-up hit and Nero's aware of it, 2A can
That was
clean
so
that out.
good to bait the throw. Great
Apples
play from
playing
Apples.
Extremely clean.
Really clean set from Apples. Showed good awareness of Miyako's tools, good execution, just did everything right. Really strong showing.
Alright, next up is get Hilda versus Slank.
Do we see the Hilda C-Kouma? Is it going to be C-Rees?
That's a very good question. I saw Teed complaining about F-Necomech guts after playing Hilda, but it's C-Rees and C-Kouma, so that's not a very telling comment.
Yeah, those characters will both kind of melt you.
Not the clean hit, they kind of both do the same damage.
I've seen them both play, but I don't see an IP.
Or they?
Where are they at?
Oh,
Yeah,
there,
that's
there's the
IP.
IP.
I feel like this is going to be the first time I get to commentate Slink in like 2 years.
Probably. Slink's been back, but they weren't commentating that.
They are in CSS. It's going to be F-Ciel versus C-Kouma. Matchup is a little difficult for C-Kouma, but you definitely have the tools to play it.
For sure.
It's mostly going to be about, you know, how does Slink manage the mid-range with things like Flicker and 2B? You know, how is Slink going to be using the keys?
Yeah, Archive say thank you for the resub. Yo, resubbing to when watch. I respect it. Why does this say first to 3? Whoops.
Random pool match is now first to 3.
I think I accidentally, like, did, like, Control-Z in OBS, and that was the last change I had done.
And I am synced, by the way. Yeah, an event where you have to flip a coin before every game to see if it's FT2 or FT3.
Now you flip a die.
You flip a die? Why are you
That's
flipping
the
a
amount
die?
of games you need to win. You flip it, yeah.
You don't put the damn die just right on there and flip it?
Yeah, you
Or
flip, if
classic
you
on
flip.
Movie Party again.
Oh, God. I mean, if you flip a die, it's basically rolling it. How can you roll a die if it's a square? A cube. Fuck. Anyway, Slink with a clean first hit.
Yeah, gets 4.7. Make sure to block that. 5C got a lot of untech time. Throw. Hatch is trying to hold up. The OTG safe jump. It was mistimed.
Watch that.
And that gives the corner. Just missed time in the 5C counter hit, the OTG.
I wonder if that was necessary, but I guess better safe than sorry.
Yeah, you know. You don't want to have what you want to do not kill, and then you get someone to just, you know, peel it all back. Oh, could have punched that since it whiffed. Oh, there's the keys. They see but no confirm. Oh, the 5B poke out. Oh!
I got hit.
I know that interaction happens, but I still, the first time it happens in a given set, I will always be hit by it. Because it's one of those things that just leave your mind for a moment.
Is that a Kouma specific thing?
I have no idea. I think it's just, you know, maybe it is because of how long Kouma stays knocked down.
I've never seen F-Ciel like cross up from that.
It's the 214C. What's
Runs
happening here?
into it.
Throw.
I wonder if that was command grab attempt.
Throw again. Oh, throw back! Almost deadly.
Or down, or anything.
Loses the round start mash war. I'm gonna get the key down. Able to run up, get the 5B. Flicker, flicker. Safe jump. That one is definitely safe. Oh, the 5B whiffs, but 5C charge catches the delayed jump. Base! It beat the clash. Oh, damn. Oh, what a mash.
Not getting the air combo.
Oh, good shield. It will result in...
No, not quite, but one pressure
Yeah,
sequence.
that was pretty damaging, so you never knew. Oh, and there it is. Up keys.
Yep. She doesn't need to backdash for those. Backdash key is still one of the weirdest things in the game.
Oh, misses the pickup. It's alright, 214, he's got your back. Oh, gets shielded. It's not too much damage, but gives a slight life lead. Yeah, up keys is so footsies, that's so true. Oh, good flicker. Gonna get a fair bit of health back. Oh, 5C! Oh, tries the 5A it, but it was out of range. And that combos. And that gives Slink the win there. I believe this leaves us with 2 more matches in pools. Smell, I see you typing in the chat post IP. Next we have Smo and Gear Dragon. This should be... Well, actually, last time I saw Gear Dragon, they were playing C-VAkiha. I don't know if we're still on that one. If so, then it would be C-VAkiha versus C-Hime instead of C-Ryougi C-Hime. Still on the C-Vaki. How you been enjoying C-Vaki, Gear Dragon? Since I don't believe VV is here. She looks like an enjoyable character. She's not one you really get to see much of. I think the only player that comes to mind that I've ever seen play that character is H-Ryougi. Haley doesn't play too much. Yeah, C-Vaki Artayase. Her spacings do look a little weird. I believe it is common opinion that TK8s are just hard in general. And then my ass, I can only do TK8s. I don't know how to do... I can't TK9 properly. Every time I try to TK9, I only get TK8. Maybe I should have been a C-VAkiha player the entire time. Well, Smo, C-VAkiha has a lot less going for her on the offensive front than F-Yakiha does. You will not melt by getting hit. She doesn't have Puffball. In general, C-VAkiha ends up interacting with you a lot more than like F-Yakiha ends up having to. It's part of the weaknesses of the character. Her having low health comes into play more often. That is exactly correct there, Apples. On top of the fact, like, her, like, Momiji loops and everything just aren't very good damaging. She relies on doing the pit, which will eat your meter and HP.
What is that edgy ass name? Servant of the Red Queen? It's misspelled.
I am synced, by the way.
I am very not.
Gear Dragon got the C-VAkiha. Finally on the random. Smo is trying. Smo is... There, no, Smo! Smo! Smo didn't believe in it. Had to go select Hime manually.
Alright, I'm synced, surprisingly. I thought I arrived, like, really late.
They held on posting IP. It was very pleasant.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't even know you were gone. All of a sudden, it's just like, I'm waiting for the next match, and you're just not there.
Yeah. I'll be right back again, actually.
Alright, I am being left behind once more. But there's a set this time. C-Hime has those manual det wind activations, rather than H-Hime's auto det. And a good counter hit there. Oh, but a frame drop right as it comes through. Just trying to space it out. It looks like they're both just trying to get a feel for what the other one wants to do. Uses both those air dashes, but still couldn't catch Hime. Just a bunch of wind. A good TK pillar. Doesn't catch that tech. Are you gonna see more wind? Oh, it's a pillar that gets counter hit. Big JC. And that pillar doesn't manage to hit. More wind. A lot of whiff buttons around here. That's plus, yep. Good throw tech. And it's more wind. Not a lot of time here. Yeah, this is... Smo didn't even really have to do much there, because it just blocked it out and would have been fine. The JC. Gets tagged by the pillar. We will get the Momiji loop. Misses the final one, gets DP'd. Smo sets the 2-2. Gear does get hit by it. Gear having a lot of trouble finding like a good angle to try to approach at, which I can't really blame him here. Things like wind make it a little difficult. Oh wow, look at that 5B just hitting there on the airborne opponent. Oh, mashes. Oh, tries to do Abre 5C, damn. And there it is, the wind trade gives a combo. The wind part of the 214 is a projectile. It will make you very unhappy. And the falling J6B overhead. Smo taking the game 1 through the use of much wind. And it starts off with even more wind. Oh, that was almost bad. More wind. 3 in a row? We don't get a 4th. Oh, there's another one. Do it again? No, 5B this time. Wind? Yep. What about another one? Yep. Wind? Yep. How about another one? Wind. Oh, we're just gonna go up to the top of the screen. And then wind, of course. Oh wait, I wonder if you can actually get a pickup off that and Smo just missed it. Oh, tries to air dodge. Get caught. Rocket does have a lot of... Oh, you're dead actually, aren't you? And that's all the meter gone from that blood heat. Are you gonna see a round start wind? Yep. Wind? No, TK pillar. Now wind. Yep. Yep. Wind right here. Wind. Oh, we went for TK pillar. I wonder if that was a crossed up TK wind. Gear having trouble getting anything. Does get a hit here. Oh my god, no, 63C! It's so bad! Sets the pillar, Smo retreats into wind. More wind. Whoa, what's that JB doing hitting there? So active. Oh, does wind activation. Gets DP'd. Has to be careful. Oh my god, just does 3 wins in a row! Smo actually just walked from half screen using the 214. You know, Smo's really showed me here. You don't really need Hime walk speed. You can just do A nice, comfy, just 2-1-4 walk forward. That's the smoothment. And Vivi is still not back. I have still been left behind, but we do have one more group match. It will be Marisa versus Dreg. I have no clue what character Marisa could play. Marisa could play, like, C-Neco, could play C-NAC.
Might go H-Tohno or H-Ciel or something.
Yeah. Also, welcome back.
Thank you. Or not
Like,
about it.
I've seen Marisa play, like, 10 characters in the last, like, 10 days. Which IP is it? It is Marisa's because Marisa posted first. I agree. No, Marisa, don't give up.
I believe if Drake wins 2-0, he's getting out first. If he wins 2-1, he's getting out second. Actually, I think he's getting out second no matter what. Like, at least second.
If he wins, doesn't he have, like, the head-to-head and advances in first?
Yes.
So he just needs to win.
Yes, that's true.
And if he loses, then Zufchi gets out.
No, because
who gets out?
No, because
then?
there's a three-way. No, because then there'd be a three-way tie between Zuftree, Chance, and Drake. So it would be based on game count. And if Drake gets 2-0, he still has more points.
Okay, so no matter what Drake is getting out, it's just whether it's first or second.
Yes.
Well, Smo, your dream doesn't look very plausible right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This matchup is honestly not good for Miyako. Like, it's not losing, but it's not good. Like, for a character that's, like, existing and not a cat, it's pretty much one of the worst characters at fighting Nekos in the entire game.
Does Senior have any good matchups? She, like, plays well against, like, really bad characters like H-Ryougi.
Yeah.
She's real good against that.
Oh, she can, like, deal with C-VAkiha sometimes. You good to go?
I am always synced.
It's gonna be our last match before top 8.
That it is. Where are we going? We going outside to the plane.
I'm
Yeah, see, this is a matchup that, like, you would have never believed you'd see in this game for real. You did too many air buttons.
The thing is, you need those air buttons, otherwise it doesn't connect.
Oh no, 2B is so bad!
2B is really... God, C-Miyako is even worse in this matchup than F-Miyako. Yeah, it's gonna hit.
There it is. Do the overhead thing. Do it, Dreg. If I see you doing 2B, T2A, I'm disowning you as my C-Miyako. Just shield, just shield, just shield. NAC actually can't punish you for shielding that. So it's just
unless
free
he's
meter.
already point blank, because it's like plus 2.
Yeah, it's like plus 2.
Oh, I'm sure you Drake labs against Nekos. It's just that this character's combos are just
Yeah,
already
you actually
inconsistent.
don't have... Yeah, C-Miyako combos already only barely work. And then Necos take away more parts of them. Yeah, go for it.
It seems Marisa's scared of like throwing out moves that have more green because probably because of Miyako's active frames. Like a lot of 63 in neutral, but that kind of just loses to JC. Oh,
the dash under with NAC.
Oh no, she's so
that
bad.
That move is so bad. The character can't do anything.
I can't believe there's NAC on screen and that's not the character we're calling bad. Actually, I can. Let's see Miyako's.
Yeah, see Miyako, like, Miyako JC is kind of a bad button. It has, like, a negative amount of, like, disjoints. It loses to, like, half the things in the game. Don't do that.
No! Just block the G. Block the G or get meter.
Do JB!
JB!
Drag, do super jump 8.
I think he actually
Arc drive. Oh, gets the JB! Look at that damage! This is the only time this character will deal damage. I suppose, oh my god, that combo looks like it doesn't work at all correctly.
You can actually, like, do more things on Neco because he's so low from that.
Come on, why are you doing DP on Oki against NAC?
Now you just took 4.4k?
There's no reason to DP this character. What's he gonna do to you?
Okay, he's dead. Rig holding on for dear life. Oh, is Marisa gonna switch?
Is this gonna be the C-WLen? Oh no, we're going to a different
no, this
Neco.
matchup is just actually at even. This matchup is like actually even for C-Miyako.
These characters are around the same tier. That's like a terrifying aspect of this. These characters are around the same tier.
God, she's a better character! I'm sorry, Drake, you're about to get better charactered by C-Neco.
236B. Drake, Drake opting to go for a lot of safe pressure sequences, but we haven't even seen a single, like, attempt to do half charge 5C in the low.
Are you that scared of heat? There we go. Good
Just walks back.
Neco heat is actually one of the few heats in the game that Miyako can, you know, bait. Yeah. Recent disengage, let's drag, you know, heat. They're both at 0% meter, so pretty much any hit from Drake, any like confirmed hit is gonna do it. Oh, matches the overhead, but that's a bad trade!
Can't confirm on the trade?
Yeah, because I think 6-8 charge, like, counts as a, like, heavy normal.
Her JA is an unironically very powerful normal. Oh, here it is! You get one phone. You get nothing good from it. Misses the pickup.
Playing Neco with this music is like... There's something depressing about this. No, 5-8 win!
I want to see Drake do a single 5C meaty like half charge. Like I'm like 100% sure 5C partial charge 2A is going to hit Marisa. Like it's just gonna hit, I believe.
I'm surprised Marisa didn't go for overhead there.
Good Rising JA. Kouma can cockball Necos. That's where it originally comes from.
Yeah, that's what Webb named C-Kouma 5A whiffing Necos.
The 5A whiff command grab. It originally comes from that. Oh no, it was 6C!
Yeah, tries to dash 5C, but 6 accidentally comes out. Just doesn't even need to half charge it, just gets counter hit from 5C charge.
Alright, now Drake, you still haven't done a single half charge.
Oh, I like that, the way she picks that. The like 2C, that was 2A whiff into continue the route to make it more stable. Since Neco's cancel windows are not very good.
Oh, look at all those active frames.
That's gonna hit. 226 beat, there we go! Oh, too low, too low. Should have done 5B too.
No, 2A, 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 2A.
I can't believe that whiffs. F-Miyako's 5A doesn't whiff. And that one goes up. That's teammate, that's teammate. Did you finally see J2B?
That's
Okay,
it.
that's it. Drake 2-0's Marisa.
A stressful 2-0, and I have to disown Drake as my C-Miyako pupil. They did not do a single half-charge 5C in the 2A. And that takes us now into top 8, where we're going to have to see more of the Neco selection.
In any case, we have our full top 8. Got Alma, Whisk, Smo, and Dragon winners. For Marisa, BreadIsGreat, Apples, and Slankin losers.
Okay, wait. Are you doing that with 90 ping is actually toxic? That's just so toxic.
Wait, how do you have 90 ping to Marisa?
No, I thought it was the Drake thing.
Oh.
Of 5C in the 2A.
Okay, yeah, that's... Just spam reversals on the wake up and they're gonna stop. Like, unironically, they're just gonna get scared. Right, let me get this top 8 ready. I'll turn on a quick ad break while I get this top 8 ready, so we can turn off pre-roll ads. Hold on tight, y'all. Our next match will be Smo versus Whisk, so please wait warmly. What do you think of these upcoming matches, Nami?
What do I think of them? Well, I'm I'm gonna have to keep it 100% here. I'm gonna have to see more Neco on stream, and I don't know how I feel about that.
So our matches will be Alma versus Drake, Smo versus Whisk, Slink versus Marisa, and BreadIsGreat versus Apples. I'm not sure who Alma is playing today, though I think it's WArc. I
believe it is C-WArc.
Yeah. Drake going solo C-Miyako as of right now. Smo should be, mostly playing C-Hime, maybe the C-Arc for some matchups like F-Hime, but I do not think there was any need for that today. Yeah, Slink with the F-Ciel, Marisa with the Neco's potential, H-WLen potential entire roster. BreadIsGreat is going to be H-Nanaya versus Apple's C-Nero. Let's see. Alright. So, let me call Smo and Whisk up to the table here. And put out the predictions. Welcome back from the break. I believe it is over. C-Hime versus H-Sei. This isn't the first time Spell plays Whisk, right? Actually, I don't know. It's time to look this up.
That's a good question.
Right. Smo has fought Whisk once and is up 1-0, I believe. Trying to get in. The mechanism is not letting me. Whisk, your mechanism is too strong. It seems that wasn't at Snaildom number 85. I don't know if Smo is playing C-Hime at that one. Oh, yeah, I remember. That was the one who played Navi. Okay, yeah, they were playing C-Hime. Here goes Shade Pound. Shade Pound, yeah. Shade Pound. Mad Terrain. Here we go. Smells. Swell once again stuck in corner pressure, but we managed to get out. And Whisk is the first on the board. Whisk going in. Taking a lot of risk with H-Hime, but they mostly seem to be paying out until now. It blocks TK1. Fuckers out. Not a lot of meter, but trying to make this work. It is not auto that wins, so you're free to pressure as much as you want. Oh, it just jumps out. So was that float? To wake up the exploit, you're plus, but Smo doesn't act on it. Just get smashed and Whisk takes game 1. Finally folds a bit. We don't get a conversion. You can actually jump out of like a couple instances of 2-2B in pressure, especially if it's not after 5C. If it's not after 5C, it's actually like not tight enough to prevent you from jumping. 5A is one example of that. After 5A, you should be able to jump out, but you need to be holding up. You can't like fuzzy jump or anything. Oh, that heat isn't gonna be worth a lot this mode. This it's about finished. Just one more hit and just choice of disrespect, and nothing works there. Well, it might depend on character size there. So Whisk takes it 2-0, is now headed to winners finals. Next up, we got Alma versus Drake. Should be C-WArc to C-Miyako. Goon versus Goon. One goon of superior level of goonery. Both seem ready to go. Yeah. Immediately going for the rising JB option there to get themselves out of the corner. Cover the tech, and we go back to the full screen situation. J2C honestly outranges Miyako's buttons by a lot. Just spends the max, does some chip, just stays in. Content with that, just leaves out the corner. Ring clips, and we get it confirmed, but no ender. Drake struggling to get any hits. Just super jumps into ring, gets clipped. And that's a perfect for Alma. Definitely have to like stay more grounded and closer to WArc in a lot of these situations as Miyako. Because the air exchanges, that's just going to happen a lot of the time. Just gonna get killed by JB or JC and just give her a really good starter. Apparently stuck in pressure man just to get out, gets a hit, but we don't get a confirm on it. Not a lot of red health either, so heat not the best of options. Yep, that DP is way too active. You're dead. Alma definitely not letting Drake get anything started. That's pretty much how you need to play with WArc. It's pretty easy for WArc to get out of Miyako's straight range especially, so... matches are pretty much going to swing one way or the other. The kind of matchup where if you win, it's probably a perfect. That's a pretty reliable option out of air throw too, because she can't get a real meaty. If you tech. EX Shield teleports out and expects the reversal. Oh, and the good confirm, but we draw, but it doesn't matter. Drake not blocking after the air tech, and that's Alma taking 2-0, heading to winners finals to fight Whisk. And with that, we'll be heading to losers. We're going to be seeing Slink versus Marisa Mage. The F-Ciel versus Question. Saying classic home evening party is like worse than fucking, I forgot the name. Shade Town is like not a very high bar. It's like, yeah, of course Shade Town is better than what are you expecting? So it will be NAC, I believe. And yes, Mo, you have gotten the curse half of losers. I'm good to go. Let's go. Let's see if Slink, you know, is aware of the things you need to do in this matchup, and also of like how to combo the character. That's multi-hit, so you can't clash it properly. Not without instantly canceling into something that's faster or invincible. Okay, the combos seem to be going fine at least. It tries to do the OTG relaunch. 5C just whiffs! Oh, that's bad. A good whiff punish on the 3C, but we don't get a confirm. But it wasn't a whiff punish because Marisa Mage just jumped. That's why she got in the air and Slink messed up his confirm. See, Neco backdash is payback for the fact that Neco moving forward is like hell. Yeah, sure, lose all the stage control you want. A 2A whiff and pressure, but that's... It's like whiffing C-Nero 2A and pressure, it's not the best of options. We get a confirm on that. You know, Keys gotta hold that. F-Ciel just whiffs, but we don't get reset or react to that. Understandably, there's still a little recovery. Oh, actually hits Snack during this teleport startup. And the overhead is gonna hit Slink and take game 1 from Marisa. You're trying to play careful and neutral, neither really committing to anything. Even like getting hit by air keys right now could end Marisa's round. So still a chance here, especially with that. The overhead connects again, this time as a counter hit. And Marisa does peel it back. A 63 EX cancel 236C out of it? On the wake up? Tries to go for the metered route, but actually swifts it. It's too late. Is gonna kill? Yes, it is, and Marisa is going to head into losers' quarters to fight Smoke. Alright, next up will be BreadIsGreat versus Apples. BreadIsGreat didn't realize he made top eight. That's pretty based. I wish I had a burger too. I'm jealous. I'm quite jealous. Eating olives? Yeah, it's not the best of meals. Oh, that's a very hungry face. Just posted in chat. Any hungry fish in Twitch chat right now? Anybody a hungry fish? Alright, burger in. Let's get this match going. Maybe, hopefully. Okay, they're in. Just waiting for this to sync. Alrighty, let's go. Apples gets the first hit. Rising J snipes burst great out of his air action. That just beats DP from that range. Ran out of ground bounces. I did not realize that. We're back to neutral. It slashes to get one hit, but no conversion. Donkey kicks out of the block string attempt. Apples flinches from the feint. Just wake up donkey kick works. He uses the plus frames. Throw. Smashes out. We don't get anything full screen, but we do get a summon. We do get a 5C anti-air. Anti-air throw Oki. EX crows out. And we don't block the EX crows after jumping out. Again, with the first hit in neutral. I told Orochiroki tried to go for IDJA or something, but we don't get anything out of it. I'll get a jump in starter, but we don't get a conversion from that. Bit too slow on the uptake. That 2A did not convert it from. Some EX guards, but Apple's not acting out of it. So BreadIsGreat got to keep his turn for a little more. EX zeroes out, 2-on-4. C is gonna clip, and that could have been a huge combo with that EX zero out. But it doesn't matter, Apple still takes game 1 rather convincingly. BreadIsGreat definitely needs to make more uses out of slashes, especially 236A. When Nero's in the air or trying to summon, you can also EX cancel 236 into 2-on-4, so you just get a knockdown of it and a pretty good amount of damage. Like, tries to jump out of that again, but that's air unblockable. I don't think BreadIsGreat knows. Once again, Apple flinches from the feint and gets caught probably attempting to jump out. AD connects, and we get air throw key from this again. The empty jump low works out for Apples, but we don't get a full hit, and we're back to neutral. BreadIsGreat on a decent life lead. It's counter hit by AD, trying to commit for something at that range. And now it's even game again. Holding narrow pressure with 63% on wake up is going to beat anything clean. Any committal option on Oki is pretty much going to get beaten out by H-Nanaya 63C. It's like Hyro. Okay, Kitsa, we don't see EOS or anything. Gets caught by the air unblockable 2-on-4C again. BreadIsGreat does not know how to deal with that. Keeps jumping into it. Yeah, alright. Goes into the wall slam ender there. Almost in heat. Not sure if you're gonna go for meter management and just accept the heat. Okay. Goes into heat. This could kill. And that's it. BreadIsGreat with a convincing game too. Let us see if they can keep the momentum going into game 3, or if Apple's gonna take some time to herself, compose herself, and go into this with hopefully a fresh mind. BreadIsGreat with a decent life lead tries to go into DP to do like safe DP to extend pressure. That's air unblockable. You need to stop jumping that. Every time Apples has used 2-on-4C, it's essentially been a free hit, with BreadIsGreat just jumping right into it. You only get 2 hits from 2A, so we can't confirm that. Stop blocking when the Adir is time. It's like to block Adir there. EX throws. Oh, mashes out. That doesn't work. Just EX throws for coverage, so we don't cancel into anything. That's the round. Apple's on match point. American starter. Chicken blocks Adir, don't really get anything off of it. Scramble heat actually works out for Apples, despite it whiffing. She ends up winning in the answering scramble. HP was locked out for so long on that heat, on that burst. Like 10 hits before H-Moon burst actually kicked in. Pretty much one clean hit away from getting knocked out of the tournament now. Snake doesn't reach quite in time. We try to mash Age here, but still in range of it. He heats off again. We get 2-on-4C. We actually called it this time. We try anti-air shielding, but that doesn't work, and the stagger 2B is going to take it. Apples is heading to fight Drake in losers' quarters. First off, we will be having Smo versus we'll be getting C-Hime versus presumably C-NAC. Now, Smo does actually have experience versus NAC because of Nefmarsh from Europe, who plays F-NAC. We got the 1 second from Marisa. Got hit by the 1 second. Alrighty, they're in. Let's connect. Alright, good to go. Oh, that is so much HP for nothing. You got the clean conversions even on NAC, and that's gonna be the round. Still not really letting Marisa breathe in this round. Another EX spiller, but Marisa doesn't commit. That did add almost as much damage in chip as like beam actually hitting. Greasy Abare out of that. Not a bad option, but the trade ends up being in Smo's favor. We got the Ibari Twizy to work out against that Wen. Wen is -8, that shouldn't be, you know, but so if you don't full cancel and you actually commit to something after, Twizy is definitely fast enough to commit. And that actually punished the arc drive attempt. Still, Marisa on a decent life lead at this point. A clean starter could make this really bad. Because she's in the worst spot HP-wise right now. So well, like if somehow got JC started, it would be really bad, but it's pretty much no hope. Yeah, okay. He is essentially the only thing Smo could have done, but that's meter all gone to waste. You can't do anything about it now. NAC low profiling that JB. Oh, goes for the back walk at pressure. Well, the back crawl. Back dash is out of that Oki. Pretty safe to do in this matchup. C-Hime Oki not very good, and NAC back dash is pretty damn safe for how fast it is. Seed, extend pressure. Try to not get NAC, get anything started, and that charge that is gonna give Smo the momentum that ends up taking the game. There we go. My sentence came out. Not the sentence I wanted to say, but it was a sentence. EX pillar. You know, trying to keep Marisa boxed in, feeling unsafe there. Not much NAC can do to, like, really present aggressive options out of that. And with the air dash he has, it's definitely not the easiest to get out of the corner, even if you manage to jump out. 2-2C to extend pressure again. Now we have no meter on board for Smo. You're trying to go for like windless route so he gets more meter, I believe. Not windless, floatless. Another wake up 2-2C and Marisa having to hold it. And take throw. Puts him on match point. Doesn't quite get the combo. A bit too far from the corner for that to work out. Actually catches backdash with TK Pellet. Manages to get all the red health back with that. Get R drive, get some chip, but not enough plus frames to enforce anything. Bit too far for the overhead to connect to. A good beam snipe to catch Hime out of float. One of the few characters who can do something about that. bit too slow in the uptake for that to punish the overhead. Oh, the block string into air throw. We managed to tech trap the air tech with JC. Marisa keeping themselves alive. And not really sure how to keep that conversion going. Yeah, just... That's the wind, just so can put some more wind on screen. TK wind is so active that beats dodge pretty freely. And 5B just beats so many of NAC's options that is just 0 on block. You got multi-shield that. It's just slow enough to be that you have to tap shield multiple times. A bit too slow again, doesn't manage to punish the air dash back. He tries to air throw again, but it doesn't work. Bit too low for that one this time. Decent life lead for Smell. Heat is on deck for Marisa if she manages to find an opportunity, but she needs to find an opportunity for that. Yep, there we go. Safe heat. Oof, and you hit NAC even higher now. Okay, lost all of their options. So actually, oh, this should be the kill. No, manages to find it and make the comeback against Marisa, who had already, you know, herself made the comeback. Alright, next up is Drake, which is Apples. Drake restarting the router. Shouldn't be too long. Just waiting for Drake. We're just waiting for Drake. Still no games to be found yet. I might cry if this keeps going. Right, Drake seems to be having problems with their ISP. So I'll be delaying that match so we can have winners finals first. Alma versus Whisk. Here's fine. 3. C-WArc versus H-Sei. Alright, they're in. Alma plays like a lot of characters, but Sierra, they only play Sierra in some matchups. Like C-Sots, I think. And C-WLen. Well, for a good while, they were like basically only playing Sierra. But then they started like playing a lot of characters and just ended up picking C-WArc back up as a main. Okay, the C-WLen pick isn't because you need to play Sierra to beat C-WLen, it's because that matchup is absurdly free for Sierra. That is a bad matchup. I'm good to go. Let's start. And we're back on Shade Town Mad Parade. Definitely a lot of patient neutral going on right now. They're committing to anything, really. The one... Okay, this is a big hit from Whisk. Get his offense started from this. Oh, and a lot of EX guard just right off the bat. That's the C-Moon difference. Good command grab. Oh, DP's out. Get the tech trap out of that. Yep. Whisk manages to keep the life lead and get that first round. A lot of meter on board for Alma, though. Not gonna burst this, but probably another hit would just... Yeah, this doesn't matter. Alma does not care, just gets out. If there was an actual conversion, we would have seen a burst, but, you know, just get out after one hit from that. Whisk did not expect just jump into it. Alright, Whisk manages to find a hit. This could be the game for Whisk if this... Oh! This pressure sequence works out, and it does. Almost trying to wake up Bunker, and Whisk baits it jumping over. Whisk keeping it clean so far. Almost not really getting anything started. He hits to the 2-2-B, but there's so little recovery on it that Whisk can still get a clean punish, and that should be the wrap. But no, we get a drop. And that overextension on the air throw is going to let Alma get something started, but we get a drop from Alma too, and we're back to neutral, where Alma's not been finding success. Tries to jump in with JC, and Whisk dashes under. Takes another round. Oh, we got loops! We got loops. Alma making this rare hit. See, they were getting counted, but the Whisk wake up command grabs. Whisk currently in heat. Catches the jump. Another command grab. This isn't going to kill, it's going to put Alma in a really bad position. A lot of meter on deck, but the options you can use to get out are risky. And the bad trade is going to take it for Whisk. Whisk's not seeming to like all this momentum. Yeah, wake up reversal. And Whisk has his own wake up reversal. Snatches Alma's overhead attempt and puts himself a match point. Alma's gonna need a lot to bring any of this back, but this round is a good start. Oh, the 6B way too high for a proper conversion. Whisk just gives up on it. First to go back to neutral, he's been winning pretty convincingly for most of the set. The H-Moon shield gets stuffed by the late ring. And Alma finally takes a round. Might be too little too late, but let's see. Alma is not, you know, not new to this reverse 3-0 business, but he needs to get this started right now. safe jump. Whisk with a lot of meter on that can get heat from this combo. It's a doable comeback. Now that all the health spin restored, almost ready to run away, but just gets sniped by counterhead JA. Twice in a row. Whisk ready for that hit, but not ready for the conversion. And Whisk has the life lead again. Is this going to kill? No. And the reversal out. Heats out H-Moon Shield too fast because Warc Heat is that slow. Warc Heat is more than 20 frames to come out. Another air counter hit JA, but no meter on deck for Alma now. The bunker. Alma might be out of time. No, just mashes up to 2-2B. Alma mashes out after the 2-2B plus frames and manages to get around from the grasp of the feet. Alma looked dead in the eyes and told him, "Fuck off." Alright, Whisk forced into heat pretty early, but still has a life lead, and is put in a pressure situation. EX shields out. That's one of the few things that work, you know, reliably against H-Say 2-2B. If you have an A-normal that's 4 frames, you can't actually hit H-Say out of that. And now Alma has a decent life lead. Whisk's gonna need an actual hit to make this up. But it's Alma who gets one, and that's gonna be the round. Alma dominating this round. I wonder if that the way Whisk lost game 3 got to his head. And 2-2. Is Whisk gonna find his composure once again? Good confirm. Misses up the tech trap. Whisk manages to get out. Good air string there from Alma. Manages to pin Whisk down to Whisk's landing, basically from super high up. We have a, you know, perfect round from Alma so far, and it is. Whisk is going to need to dig deep for this one. What a reversal of the situation. Another reversal from Alma, but Whisk this baits this time. Unfortunate drop. And grab. I'm going to Hurley eat probably here. Yep, mirror jump. Yeah. hard knockdown there. It's time for Whisk to be dominating in this round. Not much Alma can do there, and yep, Whisk doesn't decide to spam meter, just tries to get out, jump out, it doesn't work, and now we're on Brave or Grave, who was going to get into Grand Finals winners. Oh, no confirm on that, but we do confirm that Airhead 5B. Alright, Alma can now run away with the life lead if they so desire, which they surely do, considering they're playing WARC and we get the overhead from off-screen. The WARC classic. Whisk won't hit away and that's gonna be it? No! Alma drops it! And Whisk runs into the ring and that's 3-2 for Alma. Alma with another reverse 3-0. That is their third reverse 3-0 in a row in the FT trees they've played in this tournament. Alright, we will be getting Drake versus Apples now. Seems Drake's net is behaving. It was a Windows update issue, apparently. So C-Miyako versus C-Nero. Alrighty, they're in with a seemingly stable net. Can y'all believe it? And yes, a perfectly fair matchup for everyone involved. That's right, Yui. Predictions are up. I forgot to hit update. I had typed those out very fast with my hands still dirty from my snack. Damn it. I had already fixed them, but I forgot to hit, like, end. Drake with a small lead, but you know, Apple's seemingly in control of the neutral. Teleports into the deer safely. Oh, we don't finish our food, and this might come to bite Apple's back. It tries to low shield, flinches before Drake does, gets punished for it not holding the shield. Be Apple's with a pretty clean round so far. Text the throw attempt, and Piranga is gonna beat out that JC attempt from Drake. Another good tech throw from Apple's. Get the 2A4C. EX throws, trying to dash out. Oh, and Fuzzy! Drake definitely not ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. And no meter to really extend this further, so Apple still has a solid life lead, even with this heat. This is gonna even it up. And that delayed JC gets caught again. Drake not feigning his approaches like that. The 2B anti-air actually manages to catch an arrow from that far. We don't get a conversion on that counter hit JB, and Drake's gonna take it from that 2B anti-air again. The angle Apples was approaching at, where like getting practically behind Drake for that JB was actually basically cost her this game. The way that 2B just hit the blind spot of JB pretty reliably. Recognizing that Drake wasn't going for a JC there. Just 5A anti-airs, the empty jump attempt. The guard break off of JA. Two A check from Apples is gonna do it as Drake tries to jump out of EX throws. Yeah, Drake approaches from too high up for 5A to work there, extends green into Miyako JB. Still manages to get a heat out, not landing in time for 2-1 for C to avoid 2-1 from C. It's still unblockable, that hasn't changed since the BreadIsGreat set. Manages to keep Drake in the corner with that JC. Manages to check. Nero pressing something on wake up from that tech. 226. Get a throw, we don't get a conversion from it. The deer set, Miyako manages to get out, but we don't go for the right route in the presence of the deer, and we end up just getting punished for a combo attempt. Apples takes game 2. Drake definitely could have just went for like a like 2C at the chicken log. but was not ready for that conversion. Apples with a pretty clean first hit there. EX grows after 5C, it's pretty much a mix-up in that situation. You don't actually have enough cross frames to really enforce things, but you can cover, you know, options decently, just not at the same time. So dominating around so far. And just to throw after EX grows, Apples knew that she had done enough to discourage Drake from approaching in that situation. Clean from sit for Drake here, putting Apples in a pressure situation. And 2C puts her too far to properly convert. With twice to walk back of 2A range, that works out, but doesn't put out a button before the next one. Now Apple's restoring a great deal of HP. Drake kind of pulling forward a bit too much there. And another reversal, but that trade ends up being bad for Miyako because Nero is not in counter hit state during 5C charge. From closer, that could have worked out, but from that far, it does not beat out 5C cleanly. Toss-up is not going to quite do it from that far. Can't get a clean conversion. And the JC is going to beat out the early green from Nero JC. And now we're at Brave for Grave once again. Another 2B anti-air. 6C just calls out the low shield, and now we walk out of heat range. Beating all of Apple's defensive options, and now we go for the throw. One more hit's gonna do it. Just 5A calls out the late jump-in attempt and pressure, and Apple's gonna get to play the game a bit more. But the counter hit conversion from Drake, the JA out of tech, catches Apple's overextending, trying to get the punish, and Drake takes it 2-1. Right, next up, we got European losers semis with Drake versus Smo. Alright, Drake versus C-Miyako, C-Hime. This is a rematch from this week's Sonata for Blue Glass Moon. This was winners and grand finals of that tournament were Smoke Ticket. But this time they're fighting. But let's see how this goes. Smell the first hit doesn't lead to much, but still putting Drake in a bad position. A bit too slow. Let's Drake get out of that situation and manages to get a clean jump in. That situation is completely over now. Smoke got out. We're in a pretty bad position for Drake now, holding this pressure. Got wind up, but it's pretty much too far to be relevant in the pressure situation. Okay, text to throw. We don't manage to get out afterwards. The ensuing scramble, Drake wins that out. Miyako 2C isn't quite F-Ryougi 2A, but it's still a pretty good button to have in that situation. Snow dominating around this time over. Not really getting Drake at it, letting Drake get anything started, but yes, I'd say that. Doesn't get the throw out Drake wanted. Tries to dodge, but that doesn't work out. Drake actually adapting that route to keep Hime in the corner there. Wait, it's another heat, and now Drake is in a pretty good position to take this game if it doesn't get reversal. But the wind just covers the super jump from up high. But Snow has no meter on the board now. Clean jump in, but no conversion from Drake. Drake has to find a way to basically get behind Smo so that wind can't cover that. I nearly got it there, but not quite. Holding this pressure, manages to get out, just jumping. Finds a gap in it. Followed by Geyser, but no conversion from that far. It gets crossed up by TK Wind. Well, not TK. Almost got that conversion, just heats on landing to not get punished. Still kind of threw that kill, but going into 2-2C instead of the X-Filler, but probably did not recognize in time that Drake got hit. Alright, Drake gets another hit. Can't really get anything started off of it, and that wind is going to give Sumo game 1. Snow spending the meter pretty early on in this game. So, Drake goes for the fuzzy, but Smoke did not block high. Just gets punished on a hit instead. That's the worst feeling, trying to go for a fuzzy, you have respect for your opponent, you're going to block this high, and then you're going to have to hold this mix-up. But no, they just didn't block the first overhead high. And you get punished for giving them any respect. Okay, the air throw is going to give Drake a pretty clean hit now, though. Get about 4.3k into Oki. F charge 5C into low. It's gonna do it. Up into wind to catch the landing. Jump 2-2x to get out of that bad situation. Actually catching Smo out of it. A bit too far for 2BH. Yeah, my bad. I don't know how the fly got messed up there. I'm pretty sure I had it set right, but whatever. Smo in a pretty good position to take this set now. 5B is just so good at, you know, keeping Miyako from doing her best options in neutral. Oh, can punish that! Yes! And blocks the DP! Drake staying alive. Oh my god, gets cross-topped by Airwind. Retreating JB is going to cleanly beat out Drake's movement. We wake up shield, but we don't get EX shield, and Drake is not ready for it. Alright, Drake going into Blood Heat. We do get a lot of HP back from this. Because C-Moon and Blood Heat actually regains health at the same speed that H-Moon Heat does. So actually manages to get all of their health back, but still put in a bad position right now. One clean hit from Smoke could take this. At the same time, Smo has little enough HP that one good pressure sequence could lead to Drake's win. Now straight hit's pretty much gonna do it for Smo now. One wind or geyser could just spell death for Drake. And that's it. The one wind spells death for Drake. And Smo is headed into losers finals to fight Wesk. We are going back to FT3 for the rest of the tournament. Smo didn't block the first hit of the fuzzy because he thought it was F-Miya's 2-2C with the fake out and the low. Smisk. Okay, what about Woe? Is Woe also a good one? Oh, Whisk, that's a very long IP you posted. Predictions are up. Alright, Whisk is going bathroom. Snow making the quite strong realization that all he needs to do to win in this match is not get hit. Can y'all believe that? You know, Whip is kind of like Bridget from Guilty Gear in that you can have like any 5-letter word that has only one vowel in the middle, and we can immediately recognize you're talking about Whisk. Alright, Whisk is here. We will be able to lose his final. Oh, clean first hit for Whisk, just getting 5.3k right off the bat, and now gonna get to spend some meter and heat. The meter dump to Oki. Pushes himself out a bit too far. 2-2B doesn't connect. Smoke getting clipped by JC charge, but we don't get a conversion because of that rising. Extremely dominating first round from Whisk. Snow actually recognizing really well when he actually has a window to jump out of Whisk's pressure, but Snaildom doesn't manage to get anything started. And another, you know, high amount of damage for Whisk. Doesn't go for Oki ender. Smoke gets to heat out. And now you still have to hold this pressure. But Whisk can heat too, and the command grab. This isn't going to kill quite yet, but they're so close. Snow manages to get out of that tech situation. Good air movement and float usage. Mashes out of the uncancelled 5C. Snow not a lot of time on the clock. Can technically stop time with heat, yeah. But just gets dashed into the... I'm not recognizing the air hit 5A there. The overhead! Oh, we don't get a conversion from it. Yes, you do get meaty 2B off of air throw on Seifuku. It's always scary seeing the wind right there, but it's completely fine on C-Hime. Can't blow up on you during pressure. Doesn't quite get the re-jump on the optimal. It's not really one hit away from dead here. Trying to stall in the air, but losing like the little meter he has. Whisk with a pretty big meter advantage going into this. Yep. Manages his meter too. Oh, too far for the command grab to work there. Oh, messes up the command grab again. And the win is just gonna cleanly win these exchanges that Whisk is going into. Gotta be careful when you're playing aggressively against a wind Hime. Airwind especially can win scrambles so easily. And the conversion, the raw conversion into arc drive, is gonna take some meter from Whisk and seal his meter on the wake up there. Cannot bunker, cannot reversal. Clean route from Smo. Now no meter on the board, however. Overhead, we don't get a conversion on it again. Not picking up from those death combos, but still managed to get the round, keeping her solid neutral advantage, and it's 1-1. Alright, Whisk bunkers, gets out of the situation. Turns it into an advantageous one. And now we're going to the other corner. Well, I guess we're still going to the other corner despite the drop. Smo with another good jump out. Okay, are we going into window? Oh, well, no, we're just messing it up. I mean, it's still a hard knockdown, even if you whiff the follow-up, so... Smo's still in a pretty good situation. Doesn't tech that. Now Whisk going straight into heat. Arc drive? Smo manages to jump it, and now gets to claim his turn back. We block the cross-up TK wind. And now it's a tech trap that the Whisk just ignores. Smo doesn't cover it. Tries to jump after 2-2B, but that's not your turn. That is not your turn. It's Smo neutral techs, it just falls into the corner and letting Whisk keep pressuring him. Respects Aoki. Heats out. Waits for the gap, and now Whisk is also entering heat, going to the next round with no meter, but at least we are going to the next round. No meter on the board for either of them. Whisk still respecting after Wind Dead on block, but the uncharged Wind Dead from the ground is like actually pretty minus. No frame advantage to really enforce him there. Can jump out pretty easily. Snow manages to EX shield out of that pressure sequence. Did you see to keep his turn? That just whiffs. Uses the Wind Dead to try and, you know, re-up some options like TKO, but it doesn't work out, and we EX shield into DP, and the TP still whiffs. We send meter for the Heat afterwards, now in a really bad position with no meter to get out. Just wind out. Whisk catches Smo in the scramble, but don't get it confirmed. Smo is going to need to do something. C-Hime doesn't have a very good damage output off of like unclean hits. You're gonna need to do something pretty fast here, and can't really go into float either, because if you go into float, you lose the meter you can have to go into heat. Yeah, Whisk is not doing. See, Whisk is not doing easily EX guardable stuff now. That's heat. Heat? No. Smoke not even bothering with the heat there. Doesn't believe in his chances. Just want to spare his own energy for the next match. Let's see here. We shield into heat. Gets counter hit by one of the stars in the Hime's back. Alright. Now, Smoke had a small life lead. Currently, it just goes for the safe TK Wind on Oki. Oh, just walks back. Whisk probably expecting a throw attempt. Smoke walks. And we get a clean hit to end that round. Decent reboot. Oh. Not really giving Whisk any opportunities in this game. In this round. Even if you're that high up in the air, and the perfect to go into game 5 for. Right, with a lot of momentum to start this game 5. Yeah, if you wait out for Hime to land after EXCP, you will not be getting a punish. She has no landing recovery. She just has a neutral frame. You need to do an air punish on that. But still, despite that dropped punish, we're still looking really clean in this game, and we get the heat out of the scramble situation. Not quite sure what to do. Just float. And Wind just pushes Hime out into the corner there. Blocks the bunker, but Whisk still tries keeping his turn afterwards. Not blocking. Oh, good conversion into the air throw from Smo. Whisk is the one who throws Smo there. We get another heat. 2-2C to ensure that he has his turn. And the Whisk tries, I assume, backdashing, but this is input crossed up by TK Wind.
Hello.
Hello. You are.
I'm becoming European.
You are.
Okay, where are we at now? We are... Oh shit, Snow's on match point. Seems he's made some adjustments in winners semis.
I didn't stream the right thing. I just streamed the fucking Discord window, and now this is going to hell.
Yeah, the frames are a little lacking, but I'm still somewhat hot off of commenting the Massachusetts bracket, so there's plenty of frames for me.
I meant more so for the stream.
Oh. Well, they can adapt too.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Okay, good life lead for Whisk. He does finally find his way in. Braver Grave. Significant meter advantage, though so much so he probably wants to spend it. There we go. We trade about 2.5k health for wind on the screen. And now we're back to that keep out game, but Whisk using that pillar to try and force his way in. That little hitbox wall in front of Hime. Smo getting the first proper chance to start offense, kinda, but we just got another check out into funny scramble. Love me my Melty scrambles. Wow, we are just not comboing. That's Finland to Texas for you, I guess.
That's not Texas. Whisk is not Texas.
Everything over there is Texas, net-wise.
Whisk's net is not quite Texas net. Give some credit to Louisiana. Whisk's in a really bad position right now. Gumbunker gets
he's in Louisiana. But he manages to chase Smo all the way to the other corner, but not finishing his food.
And still overhead.
Yeah, that funny 50-50. You just gotta guess on against Hime if you're at low health. Love to see it.
Smo making quite the adjustment in winners semis.
Yep.
And now we have Alma versus Smo.
Smo fans eating good tonight. Or at least moderately. They're eating more than me. I went straight from waking up to showering to not eating mac and cheese, and now I'm here.
To not eating mac and cheese. Yeah, the transition towards not eating mac and cheese is pretty important.
It's pretty severe. I have some ground chorizo in the fridge that I want to make mac and cheese with. As I sometimes make chorizo mac and cheese, it's good. I've got good, additional cheese for it, too. Alright, almost here with that IP. And they've been playing C-WArc today, right?
This entire bracket, yep.
Okay. Just waiting for them to enter. They've allegedly entered. My caster is denying that truth, however. So maybe it's not a truth at all. Where in the fuck do I get my caster again? But let's try spectating again from my Europe caster. Give the little power up to Smo. He might need it. Who knows? The seed suggests he does. But his character suggests he doesn't. Alma suggests he does. But Hime suggests he doesn't.
It's just gonna be Hime the whole time.
WArc also suggests he doesn't. Yeah, I'm in. I am sinking.
Alright.
Just still waiting on the sync. Smo has chosen his color. Hime's hands are out, showing that she caught a fish this big. And I'm synced. Yeah. Anyone else wants to catch a fish that big? I never have. Okay, we're on a Hime stage. Oh no, that's not a Hime stage, that's Riza's stage.
Yeah.
Forget I said anything.
I was gonna...
Got a little wind mine, we're still trying to go in a bit though. Pushes Alma to the wind mine, but yeah, that technically does OTG, fuck it. Instant overhead to hits, we get the link, nice. Maybe it was TexasNet that we needed to actually make our combos work. Alma trying to mash something, nope. Down tech, nope. We've got that wind again. And that is still AUB, despite being an air move, comma AY. I've also never caught a fish over like a foot in length, Yui's. Nero players is the same, I guess. Shit at fishing. We do get a hit, no. Counter hit though. Overhead finds its mark, we're in max. Are we gonna give the big red? There we go.
Oh,
and waits on the heat.
Standing there.
I actually wonder at what spacing ZetaVoid 2B can go under Hime heat, because I know the heat box doesn't reach the ground fully. Nope, that hits twice. Good confirm.
Okay, that
needs one more
like
hit.
300 damage, but...
I was kind of expecting that DP2. Oh, still? Smo not pressing anything even after that one non-jailing air hit gets blocked.
Oh, the ring catches Smo, not ready.
Smo's been running in decently often so far, it feels. It worked the first time when he was getting Alma positioned into a wind mine, but without it, probably best to just try and catch ring landings with Geyser. Especially when you actually have better Geysers for that purpose due to how big and outwards they hit.
Not ready for the
doesn't
conversion.
flight cancel that, kind of scary. Empty throw. We deny that. And we're out again, mostly. Smells that respect on the land, though.
A bit too far for that J214C ender. And Smil trying to find a safe landing.
Good EX shield. Getting a full conversion off of this. Got that safe wind threat on Oki, too. It's gone now, however.
Gone.
Doesn't flight cancel that. Probably confident in not getting punished. And a good dash under. This won't kill, but one more hit can. Want to be mindful of the WArc heat. It's slow and big. We've also got a lot of red health on the board. Alma getting out somewhat. We're gonna heat, yeah. Still doesn't have life lead though. Alma still needing to make something happen.
Yeah,
this is
honestly, Alma should have gone. Honestly, Alma should have gone for Moondrop. Like
Probably.
At the last second.
They could have also. I don't think they were super double jumping there because of the spot they were in.
I still don't think that was reaching.
Just donating some meter to Alma. Maybe they can make use of that extra heat time this time. No tech out. No tech, okay. We get a little bit more damage. Overhead hitting.
The overhead hits.
Pretty blockable empty low. Doesn't block for long, however. And cool combo. Gets the kill, nice.
It's the loop! Well, the one ramp, but the loop! Really good extension, since you can't, like, properly rejump from that.
Mm-hmm. Always fun to see Melty, like, non-jump cancel, basically, like, linked air combos.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's the shit.
We're getting out, but Almazana... existent, likely. Not amazing, but existent.
Enough to force someone who doesn't have meter to approach.
Yeah. Well, mostly approach.
You'll get in range of something.
Get in range of, I don't know, like, a geyser that covers 70% of the screen.
True.
You still have to move forward slightly for that sometimes, though. Okay, all the hits reach. Trying to play a bit of a zoning game. Alma trying to go for a lot of these throws with limited success, but finds their way in with that jump C, 1-1.
It is getting slow to press things. Which is, you know, it is what Alba wants.
We're floating, but not really on life lead. Now we are. Unfortunate miss of the air throw. Didn't want a neutral jump. Does catch. I think that was still stuck in air dash. Good shield. Might as well roll the dice if it's Flightoki. Okay, throw finds its mark this time. Both staring a little. These jump outs not working out too well now. It's Hime jump, so kind of expected. Doesn't get the ender. Probably still wouldn't have quite killed. We can survive like 5A, I guess. No trades for you. Alma now, halfway to taking the bracket. Okay, no jump for you. That is a way to force people to respect, even after that air throw situation. We are trying to dash all the way under, but still not quite enough. And we have that nice ring counter hit that still doesn't reach quite as much damage as you'd like due to its proration. Big Hime heat, finding its mark too. Oh no, you're reduced on the floor with an ill rhythm. Alma needing one more game to let me go eat. But Smo still has that chance to make me starve. Gotten the toss. We do call right on. Alma trying to take a few more frames from the tech situation, though. God, that shit sucked. A good shield, though. Opting for the safe, non-EX shield follow-up. We jump out, try catching the jump, nope. Similar health, still trying to catch that landing to no avail. Alma on match point. And Smo hesitating after getting into the blind spot. Could have punished Alma's landing. Back off from the wind. You know that shit's cringe to deal with. And a nice jump C counter hit. Knows it's a counter hit too from that situation, though I guess that's something you can comfortably react to. Good recognition of the no cancel from Smo. And Alma looking to end it in a classically Alma way.
Yeah.
That counts too. You still keep up with your trademark. Good job. Congratulations, Alma, for winning the 89th Snaildom. That's one less than the 90th Snaildom.
That is one less than the 90th.
Yep. Yummy shells. That's what I'm gonna say when I go upstairs and make mac and cheese.
Shells?
Yeah, shells. You know, shell pasta? The pasta that's shaped like shells?
Okay, but that's not macaroni.
It's... am I supposed to call it shells and cheese?
Shell pasta and cheese.
It's all mac and cheese still. I'm not eating Velveeta, I'm eating like whatever the cheapest box mac and cheese is at the supermarket, but then I'm dumping like 1,000,000 tons of my own cheese and ground meat and other spices into it. I'm not calling it shells and cheese. Also, what if it's like a mixture of different pastas, like shells and spirals and other shit? Do I have to list off every different type of pasta and then add and cheese at the end? Do I have to list the different cheeses as well?
Yes.
Like, oh yeah, I'm eating fucking, like, macaroni and shells and spirals and linguine and cheddar and Gouda and ground chorizo and salt and pepper and a dead rat fucking in a bowl.
Yeah.
I intend to make it at least reasonably spicy. I do enjoy myself spicy mac and cheese and other ingredients.
What? You could have just said CALLIE too, but you didn't. Instead of shells. That's what we were talking about, right?
You know I don't speak Italian.
That's... Okay. Whatever you...
Agreed.
Thank you to everyone who played today. Congratulations again to everyone who made top 8. Good job to Alma for winning once again.
And we'll see y'all next time on
Whoa, I didn't even say it was finished.
Q&A number 90.